breaking the law in this situation, it's not members of Congress, it's the Department of Homeland Security.
Thank you for stopping by Popcorns and Pajamas Girl Talk with me, T. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Y'all know I try to answer all my comments. I appreciate everybody for taking the time out to stop and look at this video with me, and let's get into it.
It's people like Tom Homan and Secretary Kristi Noem.
Here's from AOC.
You lay a finger on them, we are going to have a problem.
You can address that comment.
Okay, let me stop there right there. I know I'm stopping it early. But what's going to happen if they lay a finger on illegal immigrants or anybody in Congress, in the Democrat Party that's breaking the law? Anybody that's trying to help these illegal immigrants break the law? Because let's not get it twisted. When you come into this country illegally, you have already broken the law. It doesn't matter what Jasmine Crockett, AOC, the mayor up there in New Jersey, any of the people, the governors that's going over to El Salvador saying, if you come into the United States of America illegally, you have already broken the law. I know they like to say that coming to the country illegally is not a crime. You have already broken the law when you come into this country the wrong way. And for some reason, the Democrats are pretending. They're pretending that they don't understand this because they understand it. But they're pretending that they don't understand it.
Comment. These aren't the people you want in your neighborhoods. These are the people that are the worst of the worst, that ICE are out there arresting, putting their lives on the line every day. And to address that comment, under the leadership of Secretary Noem and President Trump, we are out there doing what the American people want. And that is getting these public safety threats off the street. So then.
Exactly. For some reason, Democrats don't understand that 77+ million American citizens voted for this. When President Trump was running to be re-elected into the 2025 election in November the 5th, 2024, when we put President Trump back into office, 77+ million of us came out and voted for him. He told us on his campaign trail that he was going to do mass deportation, that he was going to close the border, that he was going to get the illegal immigrants out of here. He was going to start with the criminals. We knew it wasn't going to be easy and just, a clean sweep. In time he went in, it was going to be microwave action and everything's going to be taken care of. We knew a couple of mistakes going to be made along the way. We knew this stuff. But he told us this is what he was going to do, along with tariffs and other stuff. And 77+ million of us still came out and voted for President Trump because this is what we wanted. We wanted him to close the border. We wanted him to do mass deportation. We wanted him to remove illegal immigrants out this country. Nobody cares about anybody coming into the country the right way. We're just saying don't skip the line. Come into the country the right way. Let us know who's coming into the country. But for some reason, Democrats are refusing. They refuse to accept that this is what the American people voted on. They think that they know better than what we want. They think they know what's best for us. And we're telling them when we voted for President Trump, after he told us that he was going to do this, this is what we telling him that we want. But for some reason, AOC, Jasmine Crockett, the people that's going over to El Salvador, the mayor up there in New Jersey, they think they know what's best for the American people. And they're refusing to accept that this is what we voted for. This is why we put Trump back into office.
So they're not out there to reoffend again.
Congresswoman AOC taunted you at a town hall about deportations. I know you're smiling now, so just watch this.
When we first did one of these seminars, Tom Homan, then acting director of ICE, said that he was going to threaten to refer me to DOJ because I'm using my free speech rights in order to advise people of their constitutionally guaranteed protections, and he may want to do it again today. And to that I say, come for me.
What would you like to respond to that with?
Well, first of all, I'm happy to live in her head rent-free every day. That's a pleasure. Second of all, she can claim she's educating people to their constitutional rights, but we're not fooled. She's telling people how to evade law enforcement, how to evade the nice arrest. So, and it's what she's actually doing is educating people, not only to evade law enforcement, but how to get prosecuted. Because you're illegal alien in the United States and you have a final order removal, it is actually a crime to try to hinder your removal, to take steps to not be removed when the judge's order removed. So if you don't open the door, you don't want to answer questions, you don't want to help supply travel documents to go to your home country as ordered by a federal judge, that's a violation of United States Code 1253. So if people want to keep going down that road and not opening the door, not answering questions and hindering their removal, we're going to prosecute them first. We're going to put them in jail. When they get out of jail, then we'll deport them.
2026 is right around the corner. And I hope every American citizen pay close attention to what's important to the Democratic Party. It is not making America safe for American citizens. It's not doing things that's going to benefit American citizens. The main goal for the Democratic Party is to make sure illegal immigrants can stay in the country. That's what they're concerned about. They're concerned with making sure illegal immigrants, and again I say illegal immigrants, can stay into the country. They're trying to make sure that criminals, people who have broken the law, can stay into this country, that criminals are released out of jail. This is what the Democratic Party main focus on. It's focused on, making the streets safer for American citizens. It's not about, bringing jobs back for American citizens, lowering inflation, making it easier for the American citizen to aspire to whatever dream they may have. That's not what their goal is. Their goal is to make sure illegal immigrants can stay into this country. And the reason they're so focused on illegal immigrants is because Trump told us that he was going to do a mass deportation. It's about defying Trump. It's about making sure Trump can't get a win at any cost. And if the cost or the sacrifice have to be America and American citizens, then hey, so be it. Democrats like, hey, if we got to lose some American citizens to win this battle against Trump when it comes to illegal immigrants, then so be it. And then AOC threatened, come at me. If they come at you, AOC, what are you going to do? What are you going to do besides become a victim? You have all this bad talk, all this big talk, but if they come at you, if Tom Homan or anybody come at you, only thing you're going to do is to become a victim. Let's be for real about it. She's going to become a victim. I hope American citizens realize that the same people, the Democratic Party, the AOC, the Jazz Party, the same people who are telling us that America is such a racist country, America is such a hateful country, you can't survive in America, America is not a good country, are the same people that's advocating to have illegal immigrants coming to this country that they say is a horrible country. If this is such a horrible country, why are people breaking the law to come in it? Why are you trying to help these people break the law to stay in it? If this is a horrible country, you should be telling these people, don't come here. Stay away from here. This country is horrible. You shouldn't want to come here if this country is such a horrible country. And if you notice, the people that's saying this country is such a horrible country, that people are victims in this country, that you can't make in this country, are people who have made it in this country. You can't take these people serious. I hope in 2026, all Americans pay attention to who the Democrats really care about in the United States of America. And it is what it is. Listen, thank y'all for stopping by Popcorn and Pajama Girl Talk with me, T. Again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up. And I hope I see you next time on Popcorn and Pajama Girl Talk.